Outside low. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. That's down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
And a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings. And here's Paul Goldschmidt, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Outside, that's a ball.
Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Ball 1.
He flips it to second in time. And 2. What a play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Randall Grichuk now.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, the rise. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Yanks held in check, but they hold the 2-0 lead. set for the last half of the seventh. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cam Schlittler out of the game. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Number 39 comes on now, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tying run at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One out man at first. Rafael Devers up to hit.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
That one is absolutely belted. Grichuk on the run. Can't get there. It's into the gap. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And now they trail by one.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Really important at bat coming up now.
Swings through that one for strike one. So the tying run at second comes up empty. That's strike two. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Ball two.
Man on second, two down. Base hit right field. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with two away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Two on, two outs. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Oracle Park, we're at the top of the eighth. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Giants.
things over to the righty, Jose Butto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Ball one.
Cut on, popped up right side. Devers should have this one. One away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Buto in his second season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Way outside, ball two. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Liner snagged it first. So the Yanks go in order. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one just misses, and that's ball 1. The Yankees trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
We always saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. Flips it. What a play. Inning over. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in San Francisco. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Stanton now.
Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hey. Inside, ball 1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. And there are 2 outs. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. So up next, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth. So it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that one hammered. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one misses. And the count 1-2. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Outside with a breaking ball. Bounce to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar. A chance at his first save of the year.
Right fielder,
Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball. Pitch misses. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
One-run game, bottom 9. And that is in for a strike. And now 3-1. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. In there. Sets him down on strikes.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis Arias.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hey! The Yanks trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The next offering misses. And the count now even up. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Bednar looking for his first save of the year.
No, that's down.
Just missed. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees collect their first win of the season.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.